Hey guys, welcome. I'm going to give it a minute here, but welcome to Super Days with Super Dave. Uh, this is Super Dave, Director of Training with Best Life Creation Society. I know you're probably watching going, man, how many Facebook Lives you guys are going to do today? But yeah, we're doing one more, which is with me. Um, and I really wanted to talk about something that I wrote as far as the title, which is, and I was wonderfully inspired for this title from the Facebook Live that Espen and Janetta just did. Thank you guys. It was a really powerful Facebook Live. Really good, really expansive, very free flowing. Um, yeah, so today's Super Dave Super Dave is entitled Flowing Forward with Your Feelings. Because originally I had titled it Being Okay with Where You're At, so that way you can move forward, which is true. When we're okay with where we're at, we can move forward. But what are we really doing when we're doing that? We're wonderfully freely flowing forward with our feelings. So, hi Jen, happy beautiful day to you too. Um, so I wanted to kind of make a shorter video. I know I've said that a lot, but this time I really mean it because I've got stuff I've got to do, and um, we had a Facebook Live already, so it was wonderful flowing and everything. So I want to give something that's a little bit shorter. It's about this understanding that we're freely flowing with our feelings. It's this understanding that if there's things that come into our life, or rather, not even if, when these things come into our life that are of dissatisfaction, whether it's something that's annoying or irritating or worrisome, right? Or maybe has a feeling of irritation or annoyance, to flow forward with that feeling, to flow forward with the energy of that. What I mean by that is that so often people think, well, when I'm feeling these feelings that don't feel good, I need to get to the bottom of it. I'm going to strongly say no, because that is going against law of attraction. That's saying that, well, if I look at this long enough, this thing that I don't want, I can change it. And it's not that at all. It's by looking at what we don't want in brief and then acknowledging that in brief, then we can allow ourselves to move forward. That's really how it works. So oftentimes out there, people think, though, well, yeah, but that's not realistic. It doesn't matter. Law of attraction is not looking at what's realistic. It's looking at what you have your attention focused on. And it's wonderfully unbiased. Law of attraction is not your mother. It's not your brother. It's not your sister. It's not your cousin. It's not your teacher. It's not any authority figure. It is wonderfully unbiased. What I mean by that is whatever you put your attention and focus on for any given amount of period of time, you get. And you get more of. So whatever you're putting your attention and focus on, that's what you're getting. So, oh, hey, Espen, and hey, Francisco. Welcome, guys. Happy, beautiful day. Yeah, there's just more beautifulness happening all the time when we're in that space of freely flowing forward. Because, like I said, we have that ability to acknowledge what doesn't feel good, but we also have the beautiful ability to acknowledge what does feel good. Because that's a key too, because people go, well, if I feel good, here's another place people get stuck. They go, I feel really, really good. Okay, how can I feel better? Haha. In that moment right there, they're not really enjoying the fact that they're feeling good. They're trying to push into a space of feeling better. Can you feel the difference? In fact, I'll give you a vocal example, okay? Oh man, I'm doing so good. Okay, how can I create more? Okay, and now that may sound very enthusiastic and it may sound nice, but now feel the difference. Man, I'm just so enjoying this, and I just know there's more to come. Which one feels better to you listening to it? Probably the second one. Because why? Because I'm acknowledging the fact that I feel good, and I'm allowing everything to flow freely forward naturally, expanding into the next thing that feels good naturally, allowing myself to have those satisfaction of that momentum and that momentum of that satisfaction build naturally. We don't need to goose anything up. We don't need to push any positive emotion into place. And one thing else I will say too, because this wonderfully came up recently in one of our Facebook Lives, you don't need to forgive, because there was nothing ever to condemn in the first place. I'll say it again, my voice was a bit scratchy. You don't need to forgive because there was nothing for you to condemn in the first place. Source, alignment, God, Allah, the universe, collective consciousness, only looks forward. So guess what? There's no reason for it to forgive because it's never condemned you in the first place, i.e., it's never looking back. It's only beautifully, positively looking forward. It's only in that beautiful space of feeling good unconditionally. It's only in that space of pure love and light and bliss and harmony and kindness and thoughtfulness and all these things that are of a satisfied nature and all these vibrations that are of a satisfied vibration. Does that resonate, guys? Can you feel that from within? Not here, but here. Just feel that. Hopefully you can feel that calmness. So I'm going to go ahead and read a couple of these comments real quick. Yes, complaining about complaining is still complaining. Yes, it is, Jen. Yes, it is. I don't know why I laughed so much when I saw that, but it's true. Jen's also saying, yes, feel your feeling and use your feelings as your guidance to assist your moving forward. Yeah. So it's about really understanding that it's real simple. You're always acknowledging your feelings, right? We're all always acknowledging our feelings, or ideally you should be. But check this out. Here's the beautiful caveat. When it's something that you don't desire, acknowledge it in brief, right? Okay, not my preference. And then allow yourself to move forward. But there's the key, in brief. That means very quickly, not a lot of time. But then guess what? It's actually the same thing with what feels good to you. Because what you're doing is acknowledging that it feels good. And then, by you just acknowledging that it feels good, it will automatically expand into something bigger. You don't have to figure out how to expand it. You don't have to figure out how to do it faster or quicker or better, or you don't need to figure out how to bring in more. You don't have to do any of that. Sources already have everything with that wonderfully provided. All you have to do is get into a space of continuing to feel good, i.e., feeling and flowing forward with your feelings. That's it. It's really that simple. So I'm just going to take a look at the comment scanner here real quick. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. That's really all that I have with this, guys. It's just about understanding that you just feel and flow forward with your feelings. You don't need to forgive anybody because there was nothing to condemn in the first place. You don't need to try to dig into the solution because all that's doing is creating more problem. You know, you just allow yourself to freely flow forward with everything that you're doing, with everything that you're feeling. All of our feelings are wonderful. Take that in for a second. All of our feelings are wonderful. They're wonderful guidance. They're wonderful indicators of what is happening vibrationally in our lives. And isn't it so good to know, like, if I'm not feeling good, that it's good to know that I don't feel good. But wonderfully on the opposite side, isn't it good to know that if it does feel good, it's good to know that I can continue to feel good. So I'm just going to keep that real short and sweet and to the point. And if you want to know more how to really continue with all of this, consider becoming a member with Best Life Creation Society. Check out our website, www.bestlifecreationsociety.com. And yeah, more beautiful on this to come. So I said I was going to take a drink of water. Didn't need to because I'm just beautifully flowing forward. So, and I hope this resonates with you guys. I'm going to read a couple more comments here. So good. I love this, Super Dave. Oh, thank you, Jen. I love it too. We're just all flowing forward, right? And we're all co-creating this together. You know, whether you're part of Best Life or you're just watching this video and being like, what is Best Life? You attracted this information. Just like Abraham Hicks says, we are here for those that are attracting this information. So you have attracted this information into your life. So if this resonates, feel free to like our page, subscribe to us on YouTube, and continue to see how much more beautiful and expansive it can become. How do you know? Just go based on your feelings. We're always about you feeling your feelings first, but more importantly, foremost. Because I cannot be your guidance. And any of our speakers and wonderful instructors cannot be your guidance. But guess who can be your guidance? You. And we're here to help you feel and allow that to flow into your beautiful life. So I love you guys so much, and until we speak again, this is Super Dave. That's me. With Best Life Creation Society, Director of Training, signing off and saying, I love you guys so much. It's such a pleasure and a joy to co-create with each and every one of you. And until we speak again, may you continue to make your best life with Best Life. Love you guys lots. Mwah. Feel and flow forward, guys. I'm telling you, it's so incredibly freeing. Bye, guys.